Hey guys, so doing a quick little like before and after type of review. I liked how I did it for Nope, and I thought, this will be easier than like dedicating a podcast to it or something. So I'm about to see Puss in Boots 2. I think it's called Puss in Boots: The Last Wish. Um, Long story short, because I've got to actually get into the movie. Um, I'm not like connected to the character, you know. Like I was born in 97. I've seen Shrek 1 through 3. Um I I'm not like expecting to be head over heels in love with this movie from like a nostalgic perspective, you know. Um like I wouldn't consider myself a fan of Shrek, you know, even when the memes were like at their peak. It was like, yeah, okay, I get it because I've seen the movies. And if I were to watch Shrek 1 now, I'd probably be like, this is good. Not that I believe in art being like objectively good or bad, but I'd probably still vibe with it some. But they've never been like my movies. But I saw Chris Stuckman's review. He said it was banging in more eloquent language. Um, the couple little shots that were in his review made me think, that actually does look pretty good. Like the animation looks great. So, long story short, not going into this with like high expectations, not going into this, connected to the Shrek cinematic universe or anything. I'm just going in because I have some time to kill before work, and I'm looking forward to seeing a movie. So I will let you know what I think of it in about 2 hours. Okay, so just a quick little tangent. I'm the only one in the theater. And like, it's understandable, because it's, what, a Wednesday at 2:50 p.m. There's still like 10 minutes for people to come in. But yeah, I don't know. On the one hand, it's cool because it's like a private theater experience. And you get to, you know, film your YouTube video without disturbing anybody. But, like, man, the movie theater is open. Let's get people in here, you know? Like, even if the movie's only okay, going to see a movie in a theater is just fucking awesome. Like, yeah, I'm seeing a matinee. I got a small popcorn and a bottle of water, and it cost me $21. I get that sucks, but, like, if I have to be somewhere to entertain myself for a couple hours, this is a damn good spot to be. So, support your local theaters. Alright, and we're back. Hold on. Maybe. I don't know. Doing what I can. Alright, so I just watched it. I gotta admit, I liked that quite a bit. That was a good movie, I eventually, two other people joined the viewing experience, so that's something. But yeah, no, I really liked that. The animation was great. It looked absolutely beautiful on the big screen. I like how it I don't know enough about animation to talk about like specific things, but I like how it felt like the animation switched up styles, especially during the action scenes. The action scenes were fucking banging. I that's a good way to describe a kids movie. But like on the topic of that, this was actually a PG movie that felt like a PG movie, Like a lot of times it seems like lately a PG movie could just be a G movie, but it has a couple scenes that are like a little intense for a 6-year-old, so they slap a PG on it. But this actually felt like a step up. You know, this actually felt like what PG should feel like. That was kind of cool. But anyway, I had a really fun time with this. I didn't expect John Mulaney to be in it. That was a nice surprise. No, the action scenes were awesome. The characters were really likable. You know, obviously, I wasn't going in like emotionally invested in Puss in Boots. You know, I never saw the first movie. 'Cause he got a standalone movie in like the late 2000s, early 2010s, but I never saw that. You know, to the best of my knowledge, the other characters are like original to this film, but anyway. But the film got me invested, is what I'm trying to say. Like, I was in for the ride. I really liked the antagonist in this movie. He was pretty fucking dope. All around, just really, really fun time. There were a couple scenes where it felt more like a kid's movie, and I just kind of, I don't know, disengaged with it a little bit, but not much, you know. I was always right back in it if, like, a scene didn't work for me as well. But no, honestly, that was pretty good. Man, there was something as I was leaving the theater I was gonna comment on. I don't remember, but no, it was good. The action was fun. There were some genuinely funny moments, you know, that I thought were pretty good. I wouldn't say I chuckled, but I was thoroughly humored at a couple different points. Really, really fun, you know. It took the character of Puss in Boots more seriously than I thought it would. Granted, you know, I heard that they did that in the review that I watched, which is why I went to see it. But no, it really delivered. Like, you don't have to be a Pixar person to watch this and like it, you know. Wait, Pixar, DreamWorks. Yeah, I'm like slowly getting back into kids movies, you know. So I feel like for a lot of people, when you hit a certain age, you're like, kids movies are stupid. I watch rated R movies and whatnot, and like I'm getting back into quote unquote children's media. You know, Avatar was a big part of that. And this type of movie where I want to find more things that are like this. So if you've seen this and something pops in your brain like, oh, you know, you might like this, then feel free to put that in the comments. I'd appreciate that. Okay, well, that's about it. I gotta go to work, but that was a good time. I very much am glad that I watched that. And if you go see it, I hope that you'll like it. Really, if you're on the fence, give this one a shot. It's worth it. All right. Peace. Where's the button?